Welcome to my Twitch and YouTube viewers. How are you doing? Let me start by apologising to my Twitch viewers, as I've forgotten to mention you in each of my last previous videos. I am still on a learning curve and a noob at creating content. Also, I want to apologise that when I was last creating the previous videos, I was creating them on the fly and had no direction. And as a result, I was getting lost in what I was saying and often kept repeating myself. So from today and in future videos, I will be working from a script, just like those working on a call centre. But before I get any comments claiming differently, in the past I've worked as a technical support assistant or TSA on a call centre, help desk, and they work from scripts, so I'm only basing that comment on my past experience. Well, finally, it's been over 4 years since I've done the original video. For those who do not know, about 4 or 5 years ago, I created a video showing how to create an audio CD using MP3s with Brasero for Ubuntu. For those who don't know, here's a recap. Okay, so now you're fully informed. That is how, over 4 years ago, I created that video. So I am now going to give that video an update. So in this video, I will show you how to create an audio CD from MP3s using Brasero. But before I start, I need to provide this disclaimer. Now that we've had that disclaimer, let's get this show started. Hi, welcome back. Well, just like any good cookery program, I have already downloaded the MP3s, 27 in total, all from the YouTube audio library, so I shouldn't get any copyright strikes. I want to give a big thanks to those people, those creators of the music that I'm going to be using in this video tutorial. Let's first show you the tracks. They're currently in the MP3 folder, so let's go into it. Well, there's the 27 tracks. Okay, so you can see all of them there. Okay, I'm now going to close that down because we're finished with that. Okay, now let's create the audio CD. I'm circling currently the audio CD folder. That is where the audio CD is going to be stored. Okay, right, but first, to do this, we need to launch Brasero. Okay, so what I'll do is, in a minute I'm going to show you by launching Brasero. You'll find that currently in the Start menu, which is the bottom left-hand corner, and under Sound and Video, or it might be under Multimedia, depending on what version you're using. I'm now going to start to show you that, hopefully. And from there, the Brasero would be there. If it's not there, you can install it from the repositories, like I showed in the previous one. So now I'm going to show up, we're going into Sound and Video, and we're up to Brasero. So now that's going to open up. Okay, now it's currently loaded. Right, from there you need to select the audio project from there, and what you need to do once you select the audio project, you need to then go to the folder where you stored the CDs, or the MP3, sorry, and copy them and then move them into the project. So I'll show that in a minute. I'm going to show you where the audio CD, there's MPEG Suite, yes. For people who have suddenly realised two things. Firstly, I've got MPEG Suite, which is a Windows program. We're using that through Wine. I'll eventually show you how to install Windows app using Wine. Also, you've probably noticed the desktop is different. It's because now I'm actually using my host system under a new user account. I'm just going into there now, into the actual window, and I'm using Ubuntu 18.04, but it's basically the same. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the MP3s. I'm going to select all of them using Control A, holding the Shift key down, dragging them across to the Brasero window, and now it's going to actually read them and set up the list. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll show on. Okay, it's now created the list, and it's also got the sizing. It's coming under 1 hour, under 80 minutes. Now you've got at the bottom there, you'll see something that says audio CD and the date. You can change that with any wording you want. For this test, I'm going to call it simply the YouTube audio library. But you can name anything you want in there. So if it's you've done your own personal recordings, my first compilation or something like that. But bear in mind, like I said in the disclaimer, I'm assuming that if you're going to use copyrighted material, that you own the rights to be able to actually do that. So either you own the actual copy. But for this terms of purposes, I'm now going to stick in that it's a YouTube audio library, because that's where I got all the music from. Okay, and once it's done that, what you then need to do is then click on Burn, which is at the bottom right hand corner. From there, depending how you've done this, if you've created it as a burn straight to a CD, you would have selected, it would have detected a CD, you would have selected it and would burn straight to the disk. But since we're creating an image, what we do is we then tell it where we're going to store the image and what name we give it. I've stored it in the audio CD folder, and I've called it audio CD. Once I've done that, I will then click on the create image button, and it's now going to go and create the image. So we'll watch that, and what we'll do is we'll let it continue through this, and I'll be back to you once it's finished. Okay, it's done. Now let's go and use CDMU to actually test the music and actually play you some sound. Okay, so there's the audio CD in the folder. So now we're going to launch GCDMU, which is a bit like Daemon Tools for Windows, and we're actually going to play the audio CD we just created. So let's enter. We're now going to open up and insert the CD, which we've now stored under the desktop. So we go into the audio CD folder. Remember, because we've launched GCDMU as root, it goes into root folder by default. You just select your home folder, in this case Linux, or it could be whatever name your home folder is. So we go set the audio CD. It's now going to mount it. It should automatically be detected as an audio CD, which it has done. We play it through VLC, and you can now listen to some music. Okay, there's the first track playing. It's got quite a good beat to it. It's track 14. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play a few more tracks to show you the style of it, and when I've done that, I'll play another 5 more tracks. When I've done that, I'll come back to you. See you in a bit. Well, this brings us into this tutorial, this updated tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. But also, if you like this video, please do subscribe and click the notification icon, or click follow if you're watching us on Twitch, and so you can keep informed of new programming. So until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye bye for now.